First Class V here, back with another GCSS Army helpful tip and video. So today we're going to start a new series on the AIT My Workplace. I recently just did a class with a bunch of ERP clerks on shop stock and bench stock, and they had no idea that this existed. All right, so like I said, this is a new series we're going to do. We're going to discuss all the things you can do within AIT Workplace. So get you a little acquainted with this, right? So the AIT Workplace was designed to basically everything you need to do one-stop shop. Okay, so everything a clerk or an ERP or a maintenance manager would do on a daily basis, they have access to all these T codes in one little database or one little screen. Okay, so like I said, some of the stuff that includes is post goods issues, your inventories, dispatching, turn-ins. Turn-ins a pretty big one to use for all your excess lines. So as a clerk, this makes your life a lot easier. I know a lot of times, going through your favorites, looking at this T code, that T code, or remembering a T code you didn't have a favorite for. This is designed so that you can do everything you need to do in one database. And we're actually going to break down everything in here, section by section, video by video. All right, so like I said, this is for your ERPs and maintenance managers. And today's video, we're just going to show you how to get access and get started. So make sure you reach out to your access admins to actually get you the access you need in order to actually get into AIT My Workplace. All right, so like I said, this is an access admin role. And without further ado, let's jump into GCSS Army. All right, so if you're new to the channel, by the way, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, like I said, this is a brand new series we're going to do. And to do this as an access admin, you're just going to go to ZAAIT. Come on. All right, so this message is always going to pop up. Don't worry about that, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to enter your plant and your storage location of where you're trying to actually gain access to. Now for the AIT username, so if you know their DoD ID number, you can push it in here, or you can actually just pull it up and you can search it last name, first name, and go from there. But I'm going to use myself as an example. But once that's in, you're going to hit execute. Oh. Storage location. All right, so all this box here is telling you that a new record is being created, for example, for me. Okay, so I'm going to create the record. So it's the start date's going to be here. You just got to put an end date, and I'm just going to put an end date out to like 2022. Once you do that, you're going to add. So once this pops up, okay, there's several things that you can do. So I'm the access admin for my unit, so I'm not going to go ahead and hit the admin button. But there are several rights and roles that you can give here. It's going to help your shop operations, daily. So your administrative, you got your goods receipts, your goods issues, property book. Now on the Class 9 side, even if you click it, you're not going to have access to property book inventory. Okay, just keep that in mind. Your stock overview, your print bin, your fast issue, your turn in, and your dispatch. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and click all of it. And all you're going to do from this screen is you're going to hit save. Now down here, you look, it says records saved. All right, so once you do that, your account's active. If you need to know the access or who has access, right? If you leave out the DoD ID number and you hit execute, it'll pull up everybody in here in that UIC that currently has access. Like I said, I'm the access admin, so I can go ahead and I can adjust all this if need be. But like I said, this is extremely helpful for your clerks to be able to do everything. And I'm going to show you a separate video on actually how you can track their daily work that was completed inside the AIT workplace. All right, so let's back out of this, and I'm going to show you how to get the AIT workbench. So from here, this is the main GRME screen that normally loads. You're just going to hit the Home tab, go to Plant Maintenance, My Workplace AIT, hit My Workplace. And then when it comes up, it's going to ask you your storage location, where you want to go. So what's nice about this is you're able to actually go in here and change S-locks without actually leaving the AIT workbench. So this is extremely helpful for all you clerks. So let's just go to this one here. All right, so in this screen, like I said, there's quite a bit you can do from it. You got your goods issue, or I'm sorry, goods receipt, goods issue, inventory, your stock list, your fast issue, turn in, and dispatch. So there's a lot you can do from here. We're going to do separate videos on all these topics, but I just want to navigate you guys to this. So if you hit home, it's going to refresh, right? So every hour, you should refresh like every hour. So when you have this loaded in your background, if you're a clerk or a maintenance manager, if you create some of these actions and you close them out in zeros, you refresh, your new actions that need to be conducted will be here, right? Up here on the right hand side, you'll see the name and the S-loc that you're currently working in. So from here, if you click on your name, once it loads, it'll load the rest of the S-locs that the S-locs and the DODAX that you can switch to. So we were just in this one, so we can switch and go to this one. And as you see, the numbers change and so forth. All right, so keep that in mind. Like I said, I hope this video was helpful. This was just how to have your access admins give you rights to AIT Workbench. And like I said, we're going to do several videos on this series covering all these topics and the things you can do inside these topics. All right, and if you want to click on permissions, you see it's locked, right? But I'm the access admin, you're not going to have all this data here for you, but it'll tell you what your permissions are, okay? And you can actually toggle them on and off if you're the AIT administrator. So without further ado, y'all have a good night and go Ordnance.